I have something special for you today. It is a snippet of my teachings that my students go through. It's called the Cosmic Telegram. What is it? If you've taken Breakthrough Fear, you're going to love this because our cosmic telegrams, as you know, always change. I'm going to teach you what the cosmic telegrams are, that you're getting them all the time. We're going to open them up today, and you have an opportunity to change your life right now to shift into that new earth. So here is one of my teachings, an effective practice that you can use today from Shift into the New Earth workshop. You ready for this? Let's get started. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fears, live an amazing life. Here is one of the teeny little snippets from Breakthrough Fear. If you've taken that course, you know how to use this. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun with it no matter what. This is also a very important part of my Shift into the New Earth workshop teachings, because if we do not go in and read our cosmic telegrams, nothing changes. So I want to simplify some things for you that are happening probably for yourself with the challenges out here and personally that could clear up so much for you, shift you into that new amazing frequency. What's the cosmic telegram? The cosmic telegram is the message that the universe is sharing with you, sending you all the time, that this is what you're believing and thinking. I use telegram because in the old days, back in my grandparents' days during the wars, they didn't want to receive telegrams. That was the fastest way for them to get news, both good and bad. So you'd get telegrams like if somebody got married or had a baby, they'd send to make an announcement. But during the wars, people dreaded getting a telegram and opening them because basically somebody either was missing in action or injured or died. And so telegrams were like something you didn't want to open the door and have somebody hand you. And you know, if you don't open them, you know, the incident, the situation still exists and you're just ignoring it. What I want to do with you today is ask you, is there a message that you're receiving based on your life results and your reality, that's your cosmic telegram that you're ignoring? You're not opening it. Now these things are going to keep showing and showing up, and if you're not opening them and facing what must be changed in order for you to shift into a higher frequency or new reality, then they start to pile up and basically they shut out the light, they block the doors, and you're not changing anything, and then you complain more and it gets worse and worse and worse and they start stacking up. What we're going to do, I'm going to ask you, what is happening in your life that is your reflection, your blatant information, your telegram stating this is what you're believing and thinking? So the universe is a quantum field, it's highly intelligent, and it is always a reflection of everything you're feeling and thinking, and it also includes all of the lessons and teachings that you need, you know, I usually don't say the N word because need is something we possess everything, but we do as human beings need these lessons and teachings in order to evolve as human beings. You're already perfect, you have all the answers, but we don't know that. That's part of the play we're in. The cosmic telegram is, there is a message the universe is sending you. You're always broke. Have you noticed you're always broke? This is the reality, and it's like, I'm broke. I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm living in this. These are all messages that the cosmos is sending to you and telling you. If it's happening out here, you're thinking it in here. Your telegram is, hey, you're broke all the time. Or, hey, you're always in bad, abusive relationships. Hey, you're never paid your value. Hey, you're always working with people that don't treat you very well in your profession. And on and on. And your relationships with your family's bad and blah, blah. What's happening out there is the message to you. This must be dealt with, not out there. in here. The cosmic telegram is the message you're getting every day of what you're doing. Let's be really honest. Are you opening them up, or are you blaming the world, blaming your parents, blaming circumstances, blaming, who's in charge out there and all the circumstances? Or are you ready to open those telegrams and say, I'm doing this? All of this is me here, and the message is, I'm doing that. Your telegram. Is it time to open your first telegram and ask yourself, what's happening in my life? That's a message of what I think and believe. It's my cosmic telegram. You are always having anxiety. You're having that because you're doing something in here. You're telling yourself a story. There's your telegram. It's time to look at it, open it up and say, yeah, only I can make myself feel bad. Only I can have anxiety. Only I can do that. Nobody else actually does that. It isn't the world out there creating that. It's what I think about that world. My cosmic telegram is that I'm choosing stories and thoughts and beliefs, and that is resulting in anxiety. Negative relationships. You're in negative relationships. This is what you're thinking and feeling. This is your message. It's happening out here, which means you're doing it. Here's your telegram. All right. This isn't just happening to me. Your telegram is, hey, you're picking these situations. And then you have to look at it and say, why? Why is it this? Why am I in anxiety? I must change that story. Why am I always in abusive relationships? Because I don't think highly of myself. Why am I always having conflict with my parents and my family? Because I too am struggling against them because I don't agree with them. I think that I'm just as right as they are, and it creates conflict. I'm not accepting. Why am I struggling in my marriage? Because my husband or wife isn't awakened like I am. Here's your message. You're not really awakened. If you're awakened, you accept that that person is on their own journey and that you're with them for a reason, and they're your best teacher. And the teaching is, if you're awakened, you'll just love them and allow them to be who they are, and you don't have to be right because they're not awakened like you are. They may be more awakened than you are. And the message is, if you have conflict with that, you're not what you think you are. And we do this all the time. It's very difficult because we are our own reflection, right? And we have nobody saying, hey, listen, have you noticed this is a pattern? And these are the cosmic telegrams that must be opened. I am struggling with this relationship because I'm spiritual and he is not. You know who you are. By the way, this isn't just one comment. This comes from quite a few people. I actually get emails and stuff about this. This is a constant thing. And it's usually the guy. The guy is not awakened and the woman is. But my question to you is, are you? Are you awakened? This is your chance to say, can I just accept this amazing person who doesn't have to feel and think like I do? Well, you don't even have to talk about it. Why would you even be talking about that? Just be your amazing self, and guess what? You're going to be an amazing positive influence, but if you're judging or unhappy at all with it, your message is, that's spirituality, that's awakening. What a turnoff. I'd say, you know what? You're just as bad as certain institutions out there that say, if you're not this religion or this belief or this whatever, you're rejected. That's not love. That's not acceptance. That's not anything. That's the ego having to be right. What's your cosmic telegram? Are you ready to open it? Are you ready to say, you know what? That conflict that I'm feeling, that's my telegram saying, you're the conflict. What are you going to do about it? So I have this is just one exercise of many I have in the Shift into the New Earth workshop. It's also in Breakthrough Fear. In the workshop, though, we actually have to physically go through this, and then we have resolutions. We solve these issues. We deal with them. We open all of them. What are all of the things happening in my life right now? These are messages. This is you. This isn't anybody. This is you. Open it up. I'm unhappy. Why? Here. I'm doing it. Here's my message. You're unhappy? This has to change. Are you ready to do that? And when you open up the cosmic telegrams, you start to clear out all these things, and you go to a higher frequency because you've got solutions now, not problems. And you're taking responsibility for your power. That's a positive thing, right? It's not just happening to you. You're not being punished. And these are all teachings. So when you get things that seem negative, you can shift and say, okay, this has happened. My cosmic telegram is there's illness, or there's this and that. What am I supposed to be learning from this? Instead of, it shouldn't be happening to me. I'm not going to open it up. No, open it up. You alone can change it. And maybe you're given gifts that seem like you think it's a curse or some punishment when it's actually a gift. Maybe you become the motivational speaker to say, I can live with a certain illness. You can too. Sometimes things aren't supposed to be resolved the way that we believe or think they should be. How do you turn something around and then 9 times out of 10, the illness or whatever clears up anyways? But you use it for positive and good. Are you ready to do that? Why am I not ever getting better, higher paying jobs? I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting the skills. I'm not changing my life. I'm not learning. I'm so stuck in what I'm doing that I'm not willing to expand out there. So I'm not changing this. I am not changing the pattern of struggling with never progressing in my career or my income. So what are you going to do about it? You have to then ask yourself, can I take responsibility for this, and how do I change it? I'm ready to do that. Are you ready to open up your cosmic telegrams? The cosmic telegram knocking on the door. Here it is. Not going to go away because it exists out here. This is your message. And it's yours to change. You ready to do that? You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you. Oh, it's raining out here. Rainy day in Georgia. Guys, free workshop, education, how to get skills online, create any business. Amazing community, amazing step-by-step training. This is free information. Go down in the description, go to landriaonkka.com and check out my New Earth, Shift into New Earth workshop. And I actually take you through this in quite a few videos. We actually step-by-step clear that out. If you don't clear it out, your world will not change, your reality will not shift. Nothing will shift. It's up to you. You are holding amazing power. Amazing power. Please subscribe, share my videos. Thank you to all of you who support my channel and are raising your frequency. You're amazing. And if I made a difference in one person's life, then mine was worth something amazing. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I'm going to say it again. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.